No intro, no outro, just straight fire. So, all right, I'm gonna try to keep this down to 10 minutes. Um, yeah. So to keep it down to 10 minutes, I'm just gonna do all the major pairs and pairs that I think are good for swinging, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So AUD USD. Even though this pair played out, um, still a lot of sellers momentum. So waiting for a pullback and then a continuation of sells. EUR USD been in drawdown for the past 3 days. This one like literally is my fault because I was not paying attention and didn't see that volume close within the value area. So closing within the value area means that if I see it, just pretty much the value areas act as levels of support and resistance. So it closed within the value area and price took out, rejecting off with this level of support, give or take. So I really should have been looking for sells. So this should have been no trading, but being the fact that I'm still looking for a movement and the movement is supposed to be sells originally, I'm just really waiting for price to pull back, give me a flip. Once it gives me a flip, I'm going to cut. Once I get healthy into profits, I'm going to cut my buyer's trades and then I'm going to get in on some sells. So what I like to see is something along the natures of this and then sell down. Great British Pound USD, a lot of buyers momentum going down to hit the, I guess, the bigger target for the buys or the bigger area of interest for the buys. You could have took some short-term sells, and these short-term sells, if you would have taken it going like this is counter trading, you could have potentially had 3 different trades that you won. All right, NZD USD, a lot of sellers momentum, waiting for the flip, for the pullback to get in on that second wave. First wave, take profit hit. So this could have been another 3 trade opportunity, but again, just waiting for the flip, waiting for the pullback, and then continuation of sells. Again, there's a lot of selling momentum in the market. So just waiting game. Tomorrow was Thursday. I don't know how it's gonna play out over the weekends. The good thing about Awanda is if volume closes at a certain spot where I'm not too like privy about, then what I can do is close out on the trades during the weekends. I can also set pending orders on the weekend too. That's that kind of little perks of being able to trade regulated. All right, USD CAD, a lot of buyers momentum. We got that flip, got that pullback. So just waiting for price to get into my area of interest before buying off. USD CHF, all right. Finally, price is doing what it's supposed to do. Now, I know someone might say, well, there's a lot of that. You can't really tell what the momentum is up here, right? If you cannot tell what the momentum is, that's where volume comes into play, right? Volume, price closed. Price closed. Hold on. Let me make sure this is right. December 4, 5. Oh, why is all saying 5, 5, 5? All right, there it is. But actually, to have it a little bit more precise, let me go to the weekly. Because I'm like, why does this look like that? That looks kind of weird. Go to the weekly. Go back to the 4-hour. All right, so boom, yeah. So weekly volume close sell below the value area. So that means look for sells, and then price pull back up. And price is finally moving like how I need it to move. I'm finally in profit. USD JPY, same thing. Again, price closed neutral, took out value areas highs, acted as a level of, liquidity as well. And then just waiting, pricing at my pending orders for sales. All right, now let's get into the non-major pairs. So EURNZD, first leg, first wave did its thing. Still a lot of buyers momentum, so I got that flip. So you already know what that means. Set these pending orders. Price is coming down as a retracement. Waiting for price to get to this area before taking off. EURAUD, same thing. A lot of buyers momentum. So just really waiting for one. I feel like price is going to try to use this as liquidity. Market's going to try to use this as liquidity. So come down and then shoot back up. EUR CAD, a lot of buyers momentum again, come down, shoot back up. Great British Pound AUD is just going. It's just going. The pullback, not a real pullback. Now it's finally pulling back again. Just being familiar with the market, I feel like the market's going to try to use this as liquidity. The price is going to make its way down here and then take off for buys. Great British Pound CAD, a lot of buyers momentum. Finally getting that pullback. Finally getting that pullback. One price to hit right here and then take off. And last but not least, Great British Pound JPY. So a lot of buyers momentum. A lot of buyers momentum, a lot of sellers momentum. You know, it's kind of undetermined if you are not used to the market. So again, just go based off a profile. Price closed neutral in the within the value areas. Price broke up. That means I'll be looking for sells. And again, just getting in on these pending orders and then write it down for some sells. So no intro, no outro. I'm trying to keep these videos as short as possible. Probably on Sundays I'll do like a further analysis or a further deep dive video with like all pairs, give or take. But for the time being, I think just the major pairs and then my select few of pairs that are good for swinging, I think is good for you all to get a grasp of, you know, again, the terminology, how I trade, what I'm looking for, things of that nature. Again, you want to book a one-on-one, hit me up on my Instagram, inbox me, and we can chop it up with the one-on-ones and we can go from there. So again, no intro, no outro, just straight fire.